is in a rib pattern, which means you always knit alternating knit and purl stitches, and it goes really quickly and easily. What I particularly like about this pattern is its compactness and flexibility. What you need for that is a set of double pointed needles in size 2.7 and matching yarn. I used the cotton winter color yarn from Starkwolle for the sock, and for my sock, since this yarn is a bit thicker, I only cast on 12 stitches for the arm socks. It is always important for the pattern that you have an even number of stitches. Now always cast on 12 stitches per needle, because later in the pattern I will have 6 knit stitches and 6 purl stitches. I always use both needles for the cast on, then it becomes a bit looser, and as I said, I'm casting on 4 times 12 stitches now. Now you pull out a needle, making sure that the stitches at the top don't slip down, and we start with the ribbing. I knitted a cuff, that means it's a bit longer here, specifically with the double ribbing. You take a needle and always alternate between 2 knit stitches and 2 purl stitches. Insert the needle from behind into the stitch, grab the yarn and pull it through the stitch. Now you knit 2 left stitches, yarn in front of the needle, 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 yarn in front of the stitch. This balm always tells you that it's a left knit stitch. And when it is somewhat elongated like here, we are dealing with a right knit stitch. That means since there are 2 purl stitches here, we simply continue knitting with 2 knit stitches. So now you have basically divided your stitches onto the double pointed needles and can just continue knitting. Using double pointed needles is actually a bit unusual at first, but then it goes really well. And I simply find it the most beautiful method to knit. Since I'm making a cuff, I will now knit a slightly longer cuff, about 6 centimeters. So when you're done with the cuff, your work should look something like this. We will now start with the shaft, which is quite simple. Always knit 6 stitches on the right and then 6 stitches on the left. That really makes it, which is why this pattern is so simple, along the entire shaft. After the 13 cm, your shaft should look something like this. As mentioned, very elastic with this 6 rib design. I will show you how to continue knitting the heel in my next video. I'll link that for you again. Until then, have fun knitting.